Good evening, Thursday night. This is my little duck over here. He lights things up in the middle of the night. Isn't that awesome? It's a Larissa gift. Love that. So MPI today, 99 528 sedan, second cleanest 528 we've ever serviced. First being the Arctic Silver Limits, owned by the same guy that has the titanium 05 330 6-speed that's in the shop right now. That one's just cared for differently, and he's put a lot of money and effort into that car to make it truly new. But this one is almost all original. I should have filmed it today. Oxford green on sand beige, automatic. Guy bought it new, and it's his wife's car now, and she just loves that car. And the objective is to keep it on the road forever, and that's where we come in. That's what we do. So inspection today, talked about kind of what it needs and what it doesn't need with the owner a little bit. He's taken phenomenal care of the car. It needs rear upper control arms. All front control arms are original. Tie rods are original. At 84K, it doesn't need them. It isn't shaking. The ball joints aren't torn. The ball joint boots aren't torn, with the exception of the rear uppers, because of course they are. But you know, it's going to need some things. I can tell that he's just resealed the lower oil pan, or the oil pan on the M52. He's resealed the valve cover. The oil filter housing's been done. So like there's been a lot of good maintenance to it already, but there is still some stuff it needs. So we'll be working on that. Otherwise today, a million little projects, make 10 feet on this one, 8 feet on this one. It's been kind of a hectic day, couple of phone calls, just a bunch of bullshit. Kind of put the kibosh on new customers and new service. We can't handle it. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, but that is all paused and suspended while we focus on what's in there right now. For only the second time this week, I came home early today. I left the shop about 6:15, got home at 6:35, made some dinner just with leftovers and stuff we had here at the house, a little bit of TV, and then I can't sit still at night. I have to do stuff. So I came up here, and my wireless, I don't know what this thing's called. It's like a projector clock that projects the clock and the outside temperature up on the ceiling. And I've had one of these for 20 years, and I love it. It was like a kid's gift that I got way back. I had to be in 3rd or 4th grade when I got one of these out of a Scientific something Edmunds catalog magazine. I don't even remember. Nate, you probably got that. You're nerdy enough. You and I probably had those magazines and used to circle stuff, give it to our grandparents, and hope for a gift. But I bought this when I moved here. I have one in Ohio still. I didn't bring it. I bought another one here. It is, when you reset it and you have to set the time and date, the default year is 2005, which was now 20 years ago. So that's about how old this thing is. I assume the default year is probably roughly the year of manufacture. So it still works, but when the batteries die in the outside transmitter, then it gets all out of sync and it takes forever to reset. So had some time tonight to do that. I'm going to finish my glass of grape juice, brush my teeth, and get to sleep here. Maybe a little bit of Netflix before bed. Larissa's still downstairs. So that's the end of Thursday. Close to wrapping up another week. Talk to you guys tomorrow on Friday. Good night.